Good morning. Good morning. Can you guys hear me? Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. Can everybody hear me well? We are in our StreamYard today. I was instructed to try it again. We're gonna see what happens, you guys. I hope it works like it's supposed to. Can you guys see and hear me well? Okay, we are here, honey, in StreamYard. I'm praying that fingers crossed, that it does what it's supposed to do. Okay. Oh, I was up kind of late last night. Some of you know, because I was on live. But nevertheless, somebody say yes, yes, yes. Okay, great. Hopefully we don't have no skipping and no crazies. I'm going to try it this morning, honey. Yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see. All right, because I got to use StreamYard. Y'all pay for StreamYard, so we're not about to be not using it. Okay, thank you for all 129 in the building. Thank you for all 129 in the building. All right, as you can see there at the bottom of the screen, everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion, and it's used for fair use and entertainment. Thank you guys for being here this morning. Hopefully you got your coffee and tea and got where you need to be safely. As you can see, I am home in my office doing my live today. Praise the Lord. I love working at home on Fridays, y'all, because I feel like I get more done. When I'm in the office, I'm not as motivated on Fridays. When I'm home, you can get a lot of work out your girl. But nevertheless, thank you guys for being here. All right, let's get on into the show. Y'all know celebrity news is always first, okay? If you saw the description, then you know what we're going to be talking about. And I have a few things, honey, that we're going to run through this morning. Ooh, child. All right, so let's get into some topics because I got a whole lot. I hope we can get through them. All right, let's get on through them. Your boy is still acting a fool. We're going to get into him here soon as well. Your boy Martell, honey, is still out here telling. Martell has been telling, all right? And we're going to talk about his stupid ass this morning, too. And I'm sorry, y'all. I got to go there with him. I ain't got no chill for him. No chill, baby. All right, so our first topic of today, your boy 50 Cent. Now, we talked about him yesterday. He is suing, okay? 50 Cent is suing someone. Tierra Marie, we talked about it yesterday. Now, he is being sued. I said, well, damn. Look at how the Lord be working so fast in folks, child. One day you suing, the next day you getting sued. So he is being sued. If you guys remember the story that I covered where the young lady that was at one of his concerts, she was in the audience. I think she's a DJ. She got hit with the microphone in her head where she had like this huge gash. So she's suing him, you guys, for this alleged incident. Okay. Let me show the pictures. That's her. That's her. That's her. Y'all remember when that incident happened? She had to have several stitches behind it. Okay. This is her. This is her. Okay. She's showing her wounds. All right. So they're saying that 50 Cent is hit with a lawsuit from the woman that he hit in the head with a microphone after throwing it off stage. Okay. He was upset with the sound not sounding right. And he took the microphone and went, bow, through it. And it hit the woman in the head, causing this huge gash, and her head was like bleeding real bad. I remember when that happened. All right. So they're saying that this happened in August of 2023, that rapper 50 Cent made headlines after chuckling a mic off stage during a show because it wasn't working, hitting an innocent bystander right in the head. Okay. They said that the victim wants 50 Cent to pay up, as he should. Okay. If you injure somebody, you are responsible for their wounds. All right. Now they're saying that according to legal documents obtained, that the victim, her name is Brahana Mungain, is suing 50 for money lost while she was in the hospital and out of work due to the incident. Okay. They're saying that her alleged injuries that she suffered was a concussion, forehead lacerations, along with several bumps and bruises. Okay. They're saying that Brahana, who is a radio host for Power 106, has since returned to work, but admits she still suffers from emotional distress over the incident. Okay, she probably has migraines too, because I mean, hell, especially from a distance, if somebody throws something like a microphone, it may not look like it's heavy or that can cause a lot of damage. But yeah, when you get hit in the head, a lot of times you don't feel the brunt of the injury like right away. Like it's over time, just like an accident. When you get in an accident, you feel a little sore, but as the time go on, you start feeling like, damn, my back hurt real bad. I've been in an accident before. You don't feel a lot of the injuries right away. You be like, wow, my back is killing me, or my neck, you know. all types of things. So I'm pretty sure she is suffering some pain. I mean, according to the gash on her forehead, and that's something that she's gonna have to live with for the rest of her life. Maybe get some plastic surgery to have to smooth that wound down to where she doesn't have a permanent scar because she had to get stitches in her forehead. That's unfortunate. But yeah, press to her, and I hope they figure that out. 50, you got the money, go ahead and pay her. Y'all settle this amicably. So because you looking to get some money back from Tierra Marie anyway. All right. You looking to get about $50,000 from Tierra Marie. So go ahead and pay her, then Tierra pay you, and you break even. See how I helped you? All right, so let's move on, honey. I'm gonna say Martell to the end because y'all know I like to holler at the end. I don't like to holler up front. All right, I don't like to do all that hollering up front. Okay, so for those of you who take Robitussin, we got to update on Robitussin because y'all know I like to keep you guys updated on things that are unsafe in terms of medication out here. I've been known to take some Robitussin from time to time if I'm all stuffy and not feeling well, throat sore and all that crazy shit. All right, so now they're saying that there is a recall nationwide due to the microbial contamination in Robitussin. Okay, who knew? All right, so let's talk about it. Let's see what they're saying. Let's see if we can take Robitussin anymore. All right, so they're saying that Robitussin is being recalled nationwide due to microbial contamination, posing a risk to deadly infections. Woo, child. Now, they're saying that according to a notice issued by the FDA, the recalled product could lead to severe or life-threatening fungal infections, especially for individuals with weakened immune systems, okay? Now, they're saying that Haleon clarified that while most users are likely to experience serious health issues, that the company acknowledges the potential for infections that may require medical intervention. All right. Now, Robitussin, of course, is commonly used to alleviate symptoms associated with colds, flu, hay fever, or respiratory allergies. All right. Now, they're saying that the recall includes products of the Robitussin honey, the Robitussin honey CF Max adult size for the 8 ounce, the Robitussin honey CS Max day. But that's the same thing. It sounds like y'all need to get y'all stuff together. So it's looking like it's mostly the Robitussin honey, okay, CF Max that they're recalling. Okay, so if you guys take that, because y'all know they do say that honey is very good for like sore throats and things like that. I use it in my tea. When I make tea, I use honey versus sugar. Yeah, or I'll use my Splendor because I don't really fool with sugar like that. But yeah, so if you guys are into the Robitussin honey, definitely not take it for a while until the FDA and all these other folks figure out what the hell is going on with it. Because we want you guys to still be around. All right. It's sad that you can't just take meds out here, child, because it's not safe. It's not safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. But yeah, so that's it for the Robitussin. Let's get on out here, honey. All right. Juanita Bynum, honey. Juanita Bynum, y'all remember her, honey? Miss No More Sheets. I remember her back in the day, child. I listened to her a couple of times, y'all, because I like to listen to a good word from time to time. But some of these pastors now, I don't know no more, y'all. They be doing a little too much. And I keep having to move my membership because these folks don't want to do right. These pastors don't be wanting to do right. So currently, y'all know I told you I'm a strong member here at Bedside Baptist here at the house. And occasionally I do tune in to my pastor back at home, Pastor Claude R. Alexander there in Charlotte, North Carolina. Because that's, I love him. I love him because he be giving a good word, honey. And I can still feel the spirit through my computer when I be watching him. So I know he's doing a good work over there, okay? Because you still feel the good word over there, child. So let me stop. But they're saying that Juanita Bynum, honey, she is calling out men who wear too tight suits, honey. Martell, you hear this? Juanita Bynum is calling you out, Martell Hope. Because that suit you wore at the reunion had a whole lot of spirits in it. Not good ones either. All right. So she is saying that during her sermon, honey, she said that something is wrong, that your knees, honey, need to be apart when you be out here shouting as a man, honey. Why are you looking at their knees, though, Juanita? Why is you looking at their knees when they shouting out here is what I want to know. But let's go ahead and play what she had to say, child. All right, let's go and play this.
We wearing our pants too tight. Them little bitty suits is worrying me. Them ones that's high waters is cut all up in here too. So we can count how many you got down there. Something is wrong.
Yeah.
Little jackets that's too little. Look like you just put on little Ray Ray's clothes or something and came to church.
Not Ray Ray.
I'm not hearing y'all talk to me. To the point, even your little dance scare me. The way you shout scare me. Your knees too close to be a man. Oh, I'm not getting nobody to talk to me right here. Maybe I got to look down here on the monitor because let me get tipping when you shout. Open up your legs and shout like a man. Y'all better come out here and say something. Y'all up here shout like girls and the women shout like dudes. Close your legs up, you a woman. Where is our difference? The Bible said put a difference. A difference.
Child. Ooh, child, see somebody put my church in there, the park. Yes, honey, the park. That is where I used to attend, Claude R. Alexander. I love Claude R. Alexander, y'all. If y'all haven't checked him out, definitely sign on, child, and check him out, baby. He be going in. I love it. I miss that church. I do. But I still, attend, like I said, online. I'm still a faithful member online, honey, because right here from the house. Yes, I do. But what y'all think about that? Juanita Bynum, honey, you've had a lot of scandals in your life too. And everybody, ain't nobody perfect. But I do agree with what she's saying. Like, people need to stop it in the church house out here. And people be faking too. And I could tell when they be up there faking, child, when that good music get going. Because I grew up in Church of God in Christ. Y'all know, honey, when them drums and that organ get to going, everybody want to get up and run to the front. Because they want everybody to see their new shoes that they went out and bought, Friday before Sunday. Y'all know how it be. Y'all know how to be. Half of y'all don't be feeling the spirit. You just want people to see your outfit and your shoes. But yeah, she is telling y'all, child, if you got on these tight behind suits, don't be standing up there in the front shouting like an old woman with these tight suits on men. And women don't be out here shouting like men. Like, don't be doing that. All right. So no more tight suits in the church house. I agree with that. Totally. All right. But hey, they do say come as you are. But if you do have nice attire to wear, honey, for the Lord, be wearing the good attire. Don't be in there with that tight stuff on, okay? But that's what she had to say. So I guess shout out to Juanita Bynum, honey. Let's go on and get into somebody else who's controversial. All right, we don't you, Juanita. Hush, okay? Don't you? Let's get into another controversial person who I had to drag before, okay? Kim Burrell, aka 24-piece chicken eating the most controversial church woman I know. If you can just, I keep saying, honey, if she can just sing, if Kim Burrell can just sing and stop talking. I said the same thing about Kelly Price, baby. If y'all can just sing out here and just stop talking, you'll be all right. Kim Burrell stay in some mess to be a church lady, to be a woman of the cloth, honey. Listen. That's why that boy off Sunday Best had to tell her off. And I'm gonna play y'all the video because she was sitting up there laughing at the boy when he was singing and auditioning, her and Donnie McClurkin, okay. And homeboy stopped mid-singing and told both of them off and walked the hell up off the stage. And I was here for it because Kim Burrell is rude as hell. Now, Kim Burrell is getting a lot of flack because she responded to some churchgoers. She got up there to sing and people were trying to sing with her. And she was telling them to stop singing with her because they messing up her solo. And she actually called a woman out during the time that she was singing. It's so embarrassing. Like, you don't do that. If you're singing and she feels the song, okay, I've been to church a time or two, and she's feeling the song, she feels the spirit, maybe she want to sing along because that's helping her get her breakthrough. Don't embarrass her because she's off key, Kim Burrell. We know you do 4,766 runs in your songs any damn way. She got a voice, she does, but she has a very nasty disposition, and I don't like that about Kim Burrell. I love her singing voice, but her attitude sucks as a church lady. Let's go and play this, okay? Then she always comes back and try to explain when she's rude and out of order with people. All right. That's her singing. Of course, I can't. Okay, she's singing there. She's singing, "Thank You, Lord." Y'all know the song in church. All right. I'm trying to play this without it. She's telling them, stop singing along with me now. I done told y'all stop singing along with me because she didn't want the woman to sing with her because she was throwing her off key. She said, "I'll call on you when I'm ready." The woman is singing and she telling the woman, "Don't sing with me. I'll call on you when I'm ready." Out in church in front of everybody. Child. So this is what Kim had to say.
What a mighty happy new year, everybody. When I tell you, the year has started just the way we needed it to do. So here is the narrative. I'm in the middle of ministry, and you know how you close out a sermon. And I'm singing, thank you, Lord. I'm thinking that I'm singing a solo, and you always got that one that has to join you. And I heard her, y'all, and she was singing, and I was just going for it. Thank, ma'am, because I'm operating in the things of the Spirit. Sometimes when I operate publicly, everybody doesn't understand the dispensation of what I operate in. They just see me as Kim, the singer, who's not being the singer, who is not always the singer. I'm the preacher. I'm the person with the gift of the prophetic. But anyway, so I'm sitting there singing, and I keep hearing her. And then the man in front of her said, she's trying to tell you, ma'am. So this was somebody who was disconnected at the service, but it was cool. But if you go further into the video, you're going to see what happened. I put her up, and then she went to dancing. What a time we had. I want to tell everybody, COVID is starting to rise again. Just like I told. What am I happy New Year?
See how she tried to throw that out, but you were very rude to her, Kim. You were very rude. If they weren't playing music in it, I could play it for you guys. But she was telling the woman literally stop singing with her. She was saying, "This is my solo. I'll let you know when I'm ready for you. Don't sing with me." I said, "What? Did she really do that?" Because y'all know when you go to church, you had a hellified week, and you get to church. A lot of time, those songs kind of help get you out of that mode. It's something about certain songs. Okay, I already told y'all my song is "Be Encouraged." I can listen to that song when I'm feeling away. Donald Lawrence, "Be Encouraged" is my go-to. I can listen to that, and it makes me feel better because the song, it's the words of the song, it's the way that the song is, it's the message in the song that always gets you out of your feelings and make you feel better. Okay? Yeah, it is. It is. Everybody has that certain go-to song where they can listen to it when you're going through something that's so bad. It's just, you know what I mean? And for her to say that and embarrass that woman, maybe she was off key, but God don't hear you. God don't hear the fact that you're off key. When you're singing to him, you sing it to uplift God. And y'all know what they tell you in church, girl. You sing. Don't let nobody tell you, no, don't sing. This is my solo. A praise is for everyone when you come to church. Yes, you may have been leading the song, but if I'm going through something and my spirit tells me to sing and maybe sing out loud, even if I'm off key, baby, I'm going to sing to get my breakthrough. All right. So don't be rude, Kim. Don't be rude. Now let me show y'all how this dude had to read her down at Sunday best, okay? Because she was mad rude. And I was happy he read her because, and I want to say thank you to Yolanda Adams because I actually watched this episode on Sunday best when this actual audition happened because I like singing shows. That's my thing. I love stuff like that.
Thank you for tuning in to Gospel Insider News right here on TamikaHall.com.
Shout out to her. Hold up. All right, so he's singing. Kim Burrell, and I'm gonna show y'all the video. Kiki Sheard was on there as well. Dude was a little off. Dude was a little off on his keys. Some of his keys he were flat, okay. But Kim was rude as hell, y'all. She was very rude. Let's play this.
Can I say something? Kim Burrell, I want to let y'all know this. I think it is very rude and disrespectful for y'all to be up here laughing like that because I use my rent money and everything. And for y'all to be sitting up here disrespectful like that and laughing, that is so wrong. Okay, if I told the truth, I made my decision while you were singing, and the laughter was not toward you. Okay, you had the attention of the person who was talking to you. That's where your attention should have been. I've been stopped liking you since last year when you told me no, and you weren't even listening. Kiara, I love you, Donnie, I love you too. Yolanda, I love you. The reason why I came back is because of the simple fact you told me I like your voice. I'm looking very forward to seeing you next year. God is with you. You are anointed, and because of you is the reason why I came back. I heard some things in your voice that are really, really good. Make sure you audition next year. People get nervous and stuff, but I'm letting y'all know I'm Dennis Christopher Brigham, and I'm going to be somebody, and this not going to stop me.
Hold on. I understand you're upset.
But y'all, that's disrespectful.
Don't do it like this. Because nobody was disrespecting you. We're laughing about ourselves.
We have relationships.
I understand that you're nervous. Listen.
We all need to take care of that for real. Kiara, I love you. You are my number one singer.
Like,
From this place, I watched you grow up.
I'm done talking.
You are beautiful singer. And thank you so much, Yolanda. I ain't got to hear nothing else because y'all are so rude and disrespectful. Somebody understand what I'm saying. Y'all have a blessed day. I love you, Kiara. Remember my face. You.
Boom. Did he not get Kim together? He was like, Donnie, I don't want to hear that because you sitting there laughing with Kim. Y'all were laughing at this boy, and then you try to turn around and say, we were talking amongst ourselves. We weren't talking about you. Yes, you were. You were talking. And then Kim said, I just want to let you know I had already made my decision while you were singing. She is so rude, guys. She is so rude. I saw another video where she got a lot of pushback to where this woman in the audience was I think she was singing as well. She was in church, and Kim was going around talking about women being musky, women having odor when they be up trying to shout in church, and a woman talking about women be their hair don't be done under the hats, and it was actually a woman that was dealing with alopecia, and it offended her. So then people in church and everybody was going off on Kim. So then she decided to do this video where she's trying to apologize, and the spirit is don't put God in it, just apologize. And she does that all the time. And then when people read her down, she sit there and be looking all like, I don't know what I did, and why are you talking to me that way? Because I'm Kim Burrell. She just has a very nasty disposition. I cannot with Kim Burrell. I cannot. I would have read her ass down, baby. I would have said, your 40-piece bucket of chicken eating ass, if you ever come at me like that again. You Michelin man built bodied ass BR. I would have went there on her ass. I would have totally went. Y'all know my mouth is very, very slick. I'd have read her ass to the ground and right back up and went straight back down to the ground on her ass. I'd have towed her down right there on Sunday best. And then I'd have said, and praise the Lord, saints, and goodbye with your mullet wig. Y'all out of went there on Kim Burrell's ass. That's what she did. She need a good read down. That's why she keep acting up, because she ain't had a good read down yet. Okay. I'm the one to do it, girl. All right, let's get on back to the show, though. Kim Burrell, get off my screen. I'm sick of you. Sick of you. Make me throw up on my damn keyboard. Rude ass. All right. So as I told you guys before, you guys know Kevin Hart filed a restraining order against blogger Tasha K. Okay. Now they're saying that the judge has denied Kevin Hart's restraining order against Tasha K. And his request to get her interview that he did with his former assistant, Maisha Shakes, taken down from Tasha's YouTube channel. Okay. So the judge denied the restraining order, and he denied her request to get the interview taken down from her channel. Okay. Now it said that it's very vague and an overboard request that doesn't address actual malice. That's what the judge was saying. Okay. So of course you guys know he's also suing Tasha K for extortion, where she tried to extort, according to him, $250,000 out of him for the interview with his assistant. And he was like, I ain't paying you, but what I will do is file a cease and desist and a lawsuit against you, which he did. So he still has a current lawsuit against Tasha K. Among everybody else, you guys know she has a $4.4 million lawsuit. She is also in trouble with the bankruptcy attorneys and everybody else, the feds. They are after her because she's been hiding money in offshore accounts, allegedly. So Tasha K has a lot of stuff going on, and she's also being dragged online because she did this interview with Martell, which was a total flop. Okay, everybody is dragging her ass, and they dragging him. I've been over there dragging too, and every time I get mad, I go over there and drag some more, because that's what they ass deserve. The interview sucked, and you didn't get the response that you wanted out of it. Okay, you did not. But long story short, I ain't even gonna stay on it. The judge did deny Kevin Hart's request for the restraining order against Tasha K. So he's gonna have to take other avenues in order to, I guess, get the video taken down, because he's saying it is very defamatory. And it was a lot of lies that were being told by this individual, and Tasha K was sitting there coaching her and saying certain things. I saw the interview. I was like, oh, okay. So she's gonna mess around and get sued again, per usual. And keep moving money. And she's also looking into filing for bankruptcy for a second time, since Kevin Hart has come out to say that he's going to sue her. So same bullshit she did with Cardi B. She's trying to do the same thing with old boy Kevin Hart. Okay. I can't show this video. I'm so mad at Martell put this shit out on Neighborhood Talk, this video that he doctored up with Melody. I'm not even going to address it. I'm not even going to show it, because I don't even want my channel to be struck. Okay. I don't. Tiana Taylor expresses her excitement, guys, about portraying Dionne Warwick in an upcoming biopic. Okay. I can't wait to see it. She really is going to nail this role. Look at the resemblance in the two of them, guys. Tiana Taylor is definitely going to nail this role. I just feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Look at Dion and look at Tayana. Same bone structure, same face, same everything. I really feel like she's going to do a great job. She says that Dionne Warwick handpicked her and asked her to be in the movie. Okay, so yeah. So Dionne Warwick, this is what Tayana Taylor had to say about Dionne Warwick. She says, Miss Dionne Warwick, she says, you're a woman of great stature, poise, and elegance. She says, with a fiery spirit. She says, realizing that I was looking at my future self. She says, my reflection without a mirror. She says that being able to learn and study from one of the greats like Miss Dionne Warwick has allowed me to learn a lot about myself and the woman that I am today. She says that she has taught us to be proud of who you are. Don't make me over. Because y'all know that's her song, Don't Make Me Over. All right, so then Dionne Warwick came back and said to Tayana Taylor, she says, your music and your social involvement has enhanced the culture. She says that your soul and artistry serves as an example of not only resilience and strength, but of faith and purpose. That's some great words. Did she put that together good? She says, thank you for trusting me, Coco Gilbert, and our production company. And then she names the production company with telling your ironic story or your iconic story. Okay, I'm sorry. Says that we are so excited to make you proud. All right. So she is going to be in the movie. She speaks here with Tamron Hall.
Okay. Yeah. See, did you want, I mean, is that a role you have your sights set on? Yeah, we already working on it. You're already working on it? Yeah. See, because I knew. Yes. Because so Dionne was here on the show at the beginning of the year. She's like, all these things are emotion. So it is a thing. We're at the building process right now. I've always wanted to make sure like I could lock in with, because I already said she wants you to play her.
So she wants her to play her. I said, yay. I'm excited. They have not announced when the date is that the movie will actually come out, because they're, like she says, they're still working on it. But once I get a date, I will let you guys know. I will watch it because I totally love stuff like this. I love stuff. I love documentaries. I love stuff like this. So yeah, once I get, an update on when the movie will be out, I will definitely let you guys know. But Tayana is going to play her in the movie. I'm excited, y'all. I am excited. I love stuff like that. Okay, let's get on to the next topic. All right, let's get into some Mel and Martell stuff, child, and let's get on out of here. Oh, I got this tea I need to put on y'all. All right, so Jamal Bryant, y'all. Jamal Bryant. Let me put that tea out, baby. I'm not one. Oh, child. Yeah, we got to put that out about Jamal, because Tasha K saw him in Florida, you guys, and put him on blast, y'all. Oh, child. I said, Lord. Now, you might get sued again, Tasha. You might get sued again for this, Tasha, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. All right, so Tasha K saw Pastor Jamal Bryant, child. That's what they call him, Pastor. I'm going to call him Jamal, because that's what I always called you. All right, I told y'all I know Jamal. All right, but so Tasha K saw Jamal at some ice cream shop in Florida with some woman, honey. A big booty Judy said that she had a whole BBL and all that. Come to find out, she's supposed to be like some minister. She's supposed to be like a co-pastor. Her name is Dr. Kari Turner. Okay, they were seen walking hand in hand at some like a little ice cream date downtown in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Okay, Tasha K happened to see them because she was out and about. This woman recognized Tasha K and took off running. And Jamal was looking like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? Why are you running? Where the fire at? When he turned around and saw Tasha K, he recognized her as well and took off running to get away from her, because I guess he didn't want to answer questions. He didn't want people to know that he was out with said woman. Okay. I mean, he is single, and a lot of people said that he's single. So what's the big idea? Or what's the big deal rather with him being out with this woman? Why are they making such a big deal out of it? Well, first of all, she is supposed to be a minister. He's supposed to be a minister. They're in town they're in Florida, actually. I guess out on a date or whatever, and they're staying in the same hotel. They're staying at the Hyatt Centric Hotel in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This particular hotel is right beside the same building where Tasha K does her videos, according to Tasha K. Okay, she says that Pastor Jamal Bryant of New Birth Ministries was believed to be staying next door from Tasha K's building at the Hyatt Centric Hotel with his BBL co-pastor, Dr. Kari Turner. and he was hand in hand with her last night on an ice cream date in downtown Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So she done put them on blast, okay? They're saying that New Birth is his church, which we all know. It says that Jamal and Kari has since blocked Tasha K, all right, and says that they have an in-depth, exclusive, I guess, detailed interviews coming up on Tasha's page about that. So she probably gonna get sued again for that shit, okay? Probably gonna get sued a damn again behind that. But yeah, so the hotel that they're staying at is said to be like $500 a night, where Jamal is staying with this woman. He gonna mess around and have another baby. Y'all know he already had 6 kids with 4 different women, 2 of which are the women that he was messing around with. I already did a live on it. 2 of which are from women that was in his congregation. One of the women were like, she's really young, well, was young during the time, and he asked her to get an AB to get rid of the baby. She said no. She kept the baby, and she had a son by Jamal, okay? So yeah. So she has a son by Jamal. She declined to get an AB. He was upset about that because he didn't want people to know that he was messing with a girl that young. But yes, he tried to come out and say, oh, she was not that young. She was, Jamal. She was. Okay. You guys know he was also married to Giselle Bryant from Real Housewives of Potomac. If you have not checked out my live on that, check it out. Okay. Because I gave you guys some real hot tea on that. As I told you guys, I know Jamal. He grew up being in the same circles in the same Church of God in Christ as I am. I know several of his family members. Yeah, I know his cousins. I know a lot of people in his family. So we all know him very well. I've been known about all the bullshit going on with Jamal, and he continues to do it. And out here saying he's a whole pastor, but running around with women, making babies all over the place. He was seen at a strip club talking about he was out there trying to help folk vote, and we already know what he was there for. Okay. Like, sir, stop the mess. If you weren't wrong, then you wouldn't have taken off running. That's my thing. If you out on a date, you out on a date. If you see whoever you see, that don't mean you got to break out running. If you don't feel like you did nothing wrong, you broke out running because you were probably doing some stuff you shouldn't have been doing. And then this woman that was supposed to be like this minister or whatever, well, let's call her name again, child, since they don't put it out there. Co-pastor Dr. Kari Turner, they said, honey, she was dressed like a woman of the night with her butt all out, with these tight clothes on and her stomach out too. And you're supposed to be a whole pastor. Women do not supposed to be dressed like that if you are a pastor. Okay, you're not. So he likes those women that dress and look like that, like women from the strip club. That's what they call it, child. The strip. I know a strip club, but the strip club. He likes stuff like that. Okay, but yeah, so he done been put on blast. Natasha, she's getting ready to do something on her channel over there, honey, to put him on blast, and probably gonna get sued again behind that shit. And I'm all the way here for it, because baby, listen, Melody probably gonna be suing your ass here coming up real soon as well. Now they're saying that the deacons at New Birth Ministries, they are concerned about these allegations that have been put out there about Jamal being out seen with this woman, Dr. Kari Turner, because I think she co-mingles with their church as well. And she may be getting set down, and he might be getting set down as well from out being with this woman and staying in said hotel with her as well. So since Tasha K and her camp have blasted Jamal on this situation, they're saying that New Birth Ministries is supposed to be having some type of meeting with Jamal Bryant to address these allegations. Okay, so he's still out holding child and doing what he do with co-pastor Kari Turner out here with her BBL wielding ass. All right, so I will give you guys an update when I get it on that as well. All right, another one checked off the list. He ain't gonna never do right, child. Jamal will never, ever do right. All right, we talked about that. We talked about that as well. All right, so let's get into some Mel and Martell business, and I'm going to let y'all go, child. I ain't even going to hold y'all because I got meetings and stuff today as well, so we got to get to it, honey. All right. I do not like the fact that a Facebook group posted a picture of this man named Dan Crane, who Martell conveniently mentioned. He is an attorney that is a friend of Melody and was a friend of Martell's during the time that Melody and Martell were married. Someone posted a side-by-side picture of Sugar Mama and Dan Crane's daughter. I don't like that because Martell insinuated that the baby could be this attorney's versus his. He's trying to say that Sugar Mama doesn't look like him, that Sugar Mama only looks like Melody. Now you've put that out there and you have people running with this narrative as to say that that may not be your child because you're mad that Melody will not take you back. Martell, that is very disrespectful, Okay. Yes. I'm calling out the Facebook group. You guys are very fucking rude for this. Love and Marriage Huntsville, no holds barred. Love and Marriage Huntsville, Detroit. They put out a post that said Dan Crane's daughter, and they call Sugar Mama Sugar Water and her sister. That is so fucking disrespectful. Her name is Sugar Mama. Get it right. You don't have to like her mother, but don't fucking disrespect the children. And I'm standing up for her because she does not have, well, she has a voice, but she cannot vocalize being disrespected. So it's up to the millimeters and the powers that be to stick up for her mother and this child. Okay. And I'm going to always do that on this channel. I already said I'm not a millimeter, but I'm a heavy supporter of male, and I will drag asses daily when it comes to them children. I don't play about the millimeter. I don't play about the Eminem kids. I don't play about them. I don't play by Melody either. Say what you want to say. Say, Cameron, you're not a millimeter, but yes, I'm not a millimeter because I don't do clicks, but I will drag asses when it comes to Melody Cherie Rogers, and I will drag asses when it comes to her kids. Do not disrespect the children. All right, don't do it, and I'm going to put their ass on blast. Boom. Don't do it. That's disrespectful. All right, Martell, I blame you for this bullshit. I blame you for that, Martell. All right, let's get into some stuff. All right. Shout out to Miss Sugar Mama, because her business is popping off since this interview that Martell did. Martell, you did yourself a disservice for talking about your child, because that only pushed more support her way. They're saying that what the devil tried to do to hurt Melody, that God will turn it around to bless her. That says that thanks to Trashy K. And Melody's sperm donor says that now Melody's IG page has blown up to 600K followers. Okay, shout out to Melody. And also her Sugar Mama company has also blown up as well. She is also doing this sale over there to where the code name is Sugar Mama. If you type that in, you will get 25% off of the proceeds. Melody did do a live to say that her orders have gone through the roof, and she's going to have to need some help getting the orders out to the peoples. All right. So Martell, what you meant for evil, God absolutely meant it for good, because she's getting orders out of yin yang. More and more women are sympathizing with what she went through with you, because they see the type of ninja that you are. So she's getting more supporters now, and more people are starting to gravitate her way and giving you the hate on social media. And you did that to yourself. Okay. All right, so Don Michelle, who is Melody's manager, okay, she had this to say. She says, as Melody's manager, I'm going to say this. Don't think for 1 minute that we don't have receipts galore, which could have ruined her ex a long time ago, but that's never what she's been on. Now, she's referring to the video on the Neighborhood Talk that Martell put out there, where Melody was going off on him and was seen with some type of substance in her hand, where she was putting it on the furniture, where she was mad at Martell because he took said money out of the account and wouldn't put it back. It was $150,000 to be exact, that was supposed to be split between the two, but Martell took the $17K out of the account and would not give it back to Melody, and then turned around and took more money out. And mind you, he was giving money to Ariane out of the money that Melody worked from for Love and Marriage Huntsville. So that's why she was upset, because she knew what he was doing. And upon her confronting him about it, he said all these things to get her riled up and upset. And when he finally pushed her to the place that he wanted her to be in, he hit record on her. Okay. So Don Michelle and her makeup artist Jay, they have been coming to bat for her. Michelle continues by saying that this incident was the aftermath of taking every penny of her hard-earned money. Okay. Says that this isn't even half of the story though. Please stay tuned. Okay. That's what she had to say. She says she also responds to someone saying that baby, she's not a manipulator, because they were trying to say that Mel is a manipulator. Says that she followed the head of her household, who was the ultimate manipulator, and then God removed the blinders. Says that maybe Mel has a team of God-fearing people, and one thing that no one can do is for the Holy. Says she's God-fearing, and she has God-fearing people. And one thing that no one can do is for the Holy Spirit. I don't know what she meant by that. Says that don't be deceived. I've been a witness for 5 years to it all. She says that, may I ask what rock you have been hiding under, because she is doing better now that he is out of her life. Don Michelle is standing up for Melody, and I'm all the way here for it. Now, as you guys know, Martell has since doxed Melody. Okay, Martell has doxed Melody and put Melody and the Eminem kids in grave danger because he put her personal information out there. They're saying that her address was also put out there. Melody does live in a gated community, but it does not mean that a person cannot get into her community. People have been known to piggyback, behind people that live in a gated community. If you don't have the code, you could fly in there behind somebody else and still get in the community if that's what you choose to do. But Melody was doxxed by Martell, and her personal information was put out there, and Don Michelle has also spoken up about that as well. I will read what she had to say. She says, "Thank you all for the outpouring of concern and letting me know that my client has been doxxed by her ex-husband by exposing her address." She goes on to say, "Trust me, the attorneys," and that's plural, and yes, that's what she says, and that's with an S, are on it. Okay. She says, "Please send me any other evidence of this horrendous act." She says, "How dare he expose and compromise the safety of their children? The Eminem kids," shaking my head. Martell is out of fucking control. Okay. He is. I'm sorry. He is. I told you guys yesterday he went off on Jay Taylor when Jay was trying to stand up for Melody. He's also tried to put hands on Jay Taylor at the last reunion, not the one that just came out, but the one prior to that, where Carlos King was seen backstage screaming and hollering to the top of his lungs, trying to calm Martell down. He was coming at Jay Taylor, trying to put hands on him and assault him. Martell would not calm down. People were grabbing him. He was out of control. He did the same thing behind every man when Melody was on set, because Melody removed him from her business license, and he could not go out and work under her business license after she decided to leave him. Okay. So he still felt some entitlement, as he still feels today. And because she won't take him back, and because he is suffering, and because Love and Marriage Huntsville would not allow him to film until his court situation is figured out, he is upset. He is struggling. He is mad. He is lashing out. So he is coming for Melody, and her people are standing up for her. I'll read again what Jay Taylor had to say. He says that this is deplorable. His children will never forgive him. Martell clapped back at Jay Taylor and says that you weak and soft man, says that you inserted yourself in my business way too much. Why? Because he has took up for Melody and stood in the gap for her when you've been mentally, psychologically, and emotionally abusing her, Martell. He goes on to say that so it's okay for the kids to see their dad being arrested because of a text message that I sent her in 2022, and she filed charges 11 months later. Bottom line, it doesn't matter when she fucking filed the charges, Martell, you did it, and you've also admitted to sending the revenge P out on your phone, and then you tried to sit on the interview and lie and say that Ariane did not have the video when she said on original Straight No Chasers phone call that she did, and she also offered to send it to several bloggers. So while you're sitting there and lying and capping for this nappy, no edges having biatch who won't get a fucking job, is so beyond me. Okay. It is. You need to grow up, Martell. You need to find something to do. You need to find something and someone else to do. They asked him in the interview if he was going to marry Ariane. He danced all around it like he was doing a fucking moonwalk in the interview. And sat up there and said, well, I'm trying to get to know her. Bitch, you know her. She don't work. It's the same no edges, dry bun wearing heifer that your ass been digging out for the last 10 years. If you don't know her after 10 years, then I don't know what to tell you. Hell, you don't even know yourself, Martell. When you look in the mirror, you don't even recognize yourself. And it's sad that you are doing this to Melody and your children are going to stop fooling with you. They're not going to want to come to that house. Melody and her attorneys, they are working on some things. They also have a court date coming up on the 31st, okay, for Melody to represent to the court, for her children to be seen back on Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay, and for her children to be seen back on social media. It's not fair that he can show Knox on social media and that Destiny can film his children and put it on social media, but then you tell her you can't have the kids on the show because you're mad at Melody with your stupid ass, because that was also your storyline as well, at which we all know you don't have one, Martell. You are mad because you can't have your way, and you're mad because you're struggling when all you had to do was stop cheating and keep your penis in the household like your wife asked you to do. She was going to stay with your stupid ass. I wouldn't have. He's so slow. He is so slow, and he can't make it without her, and it's bothering him. It's really about to take him out. And what's getting ready to happen, sir, is you're about to go back to jail. You're about to go back to jail, okay? Yeah, I looked up something about doxing, okay? I already told y'all Carson Blue clapped back at him as well. We talked about that. I looked up something about doxing, and that's against the law. That is against the law, okay? It's against the law to be doxing folk. What is the purpose of you doxing someone? I've been seeing a lot of people online doxing other content creators. Y'all better be careful with that. You better be careful with that, okay? They're saying that doxing is a cyber attack tactic involving the collection of and disseminating of personal information with malicious intent, publicizing personal information to expose their identity non-consensually. That is a crime, Martell. And it shows that what you were arrested for, which is DV in the third degree and harassing communications. Once again, you are harassing Melody through these communications. When you doxed her, that is another form of harassing communication. So you still haven't learned from what you were arrested for. You're still doing it. And you get ready to go back to jail for it. You ain't even been to court yet for your arrest. And you're still doing what you're doing. Your interview with Tasha K, okay, that was very defamatory. The video that you put out and doctored up on Melody, that was also a form of harassing communications because you did it, and you also spoke negatively of your children. These same children that you are supposed to be co-parenting with Melody, when the courts already told you prior, during the time that you guys were going through the child custody case, that you're not supposed to put your children on social media, and you're not supposed to speak negatively about your children and Melody, and you're still doing it. You haven't learned your lesson. You're still harassing bloggers. You're harassing people on social media because they give their opinion about how they feel. You've been harassing Funky Neva. According to him, you kept calling him repeatedly when he kept denying your phone calls, because he said as soon as Martell got out of jail, he kept repeatedly calling him, and he kept denying his calls because he wanted to do an interview to talk mess about Melody, and he would not allow it on his platform. And I'm not capping for Funky Neva because I don't fool with him like that, but I do applaud him for being the adult in this situation and not allowing that bullshit on his platform as Tasha K allowed. Okay, Martell, you're unhinged. And you about to go back to jail. Melody and her team, they are working on getting some things in place. And, you know, I'm happy for that. I'm happy because Martell needs to be stopped. He needs to be stopped. This is why he's not filming on Love and Marriage Huntsville. He's unhinged. Nobody wants to film with him. He threw out subliminals on the Scotts on his interview as well. He's unhinged. And he feels like that since everybody's life is so grand and his is failing, I'm just going to reveal everything on everybody. And you look stupid, Martell. You look stupid. Grow up. Grow up and stop these stupid ass games. Your children are suffering behind this. They're going to see this. They have to go to school, and other kids pulling up stuff with their mom and dad, videos that you're releasing on social media of their mom and dad arguing and heated discussions going back and forth because you can't have your way, and it's embarrassing for them. It's embarrassing for your children, and he don't care because Martell, with his narcissistic, slow ass, talking about he got a degree in special education. Your ass need a helmet on, and nothing against nobody with a child who's in special ed. I'm referring to Martell Holt. And you got fired from that job because you couldn't stay off your phone, probably texting side women. You're supposed to have been watching them children in special ed, and they fired him because he could not stay off his phone and do his job. So now you want to sit out here and blame everybody else and not take accountability, sir. Take accountability. Stop this mess, Martell. Move on. Leave this woman alone. You are mad because because she's thriving and you thought she was going to fail. You don't want the people to like her. But you are steady digging yourself in a deeper grave, and you are steady piling up other charges on top of the charges you're already facing. That's all you, every time you open your mouth, you are putting yourself deeper and deeper and deeper in trouble. And you won't stop. And Ariana is gassing them up too. She going down with him. It's going to be a 2-for-1. I'm speaking it into existence right now. It's going to be a 2-for-1 when Martell goes back to jail, because Ariana, you going too. She's behind the scenes manipulating shit as well. She is. And he's using her to get a rise out of Melody. We already know you ain't going to marry that girl. She don't possess what you need in order for you to make it. Any woman that Martell meets, they got to already have their stuff together. Ariana, you don't. She's lazy. She's a dependent. He will never marry her. Never. He will string her along and keep her around for another 10 years, and she's dumb enough to stay. I think she's on the spectrum too. Ariana, I believe, is on the spectrum. She's slow. 2 slow people created a slow child, and I'm going to say it right here. Say what y'all want to say. I'm speaking facts. Y'all know I don't bite my tongue over here. But you speak negatively about your children from Melody because they're attached to her. But you don't say nothing about that little wild motherfucker to be running around over there, rearranging your house and knocking holes in the walls and running around with that damn cape on, speaking Chinese all over the damn house, dodging potatoes because his mama in there cutting up potatoes with that damn butter knife and damn potatoes flying everywhere because her ass can't use a cutting board properly. He done been hitting the head with damn potatoes left and right because her ass in there cutting potatoes with butter knives. That's why his ass is crazy now. In there scaling up the walls with that damn cape on thinking he's Spider-Man. I'm Biter-Man. No, nigga, it's Spider-Man. If your mama got her ass on social media and taught your ass how to talk out here, I'm Biter-Man. That's him in the background. Mama, I Biter-Man. Oh, you bit a man? Or you talking about Spider-Man? You bit somebody or you Spider-Man? I bite a man. I bite a man. Bite a man. That's his ass in the background. Bite a man. Sit your ass down. I bite a man. Daddy. That's what he said. Daddy. I bite a man. Me. Little bad hole. I bite a man. I bite a man. I bite a man. You ain't that what Soldier Man says? Ain't that what Soldier Boy said? You okay? Sit your slow ass down. You Soldier Boy. You that's his ass. Sit y'all ass down. Everybody in the house need on a fucking helmet. I'm sick of y'all. Everybody need a helmet. You, Martell, with your special ed degree, that's the only degree his ass could get. You know they don't do nothing but fucking color in there. Stop saying you got a fucking degree in special ed when you know they don't do nothing but color in that bitch. Because you still can't read. You still can't pass an open book test. How the hell you gonna teach Baila Man how to fucking read when you can't read? Even with your damn leapfrog plug and fully charged, you still slow out here. Your baby mama got fired from being a fucking intern as trying to be a nurse. How you get fired from being an intern? They trying to teach you how you get fired because I'm stressed out from the show. Bitch, you ain't even got cable. Stop fucking lying. I'm stressed from Love and Marriage Huntsville from this show. You ain't even got fucking cable. Girl, sit down. How you stress from a show when you can't see it? You can't see it. You can't see it. Sit your bald-headed edges ass down. I bite a man, though. I bite a man. That's what he said. I heard it. I said, what? What? He said, I bite a man. They said, ho, are you hungry? He said, I'm coming on a Honda. That's what he had said. I shununu no onion in my shrimp fried rice. That's what he said. I said, oh, okay. She said, you want chicken, Hope? I want shishini. She. I said, what? What? Run that by me again. I said, can y'all get closed caption on y'all live? Because I ain't get that. Run that beautiful bean footage back, because I ain't get that. That motherfucker say, I want some chicken. And whole of potatoes. I don't want no potato, because they not done. Your potato are done. Okay. That's what he had said. Let me stop. But you worried about mail. You worried about mail and your child 3 years old, him not talking. Him not talking. Him not potty trained at 3. Okay. See, that your priorities in the wrong place. You home all day. You home all day cutting up potatoes with a butter knife. And your son not potty trained and talking yet. But you on the internet. You on the internet. And when you get tired of his ass, you put him in the car, in the garage. So you can do your live without no noise. Because we done saw that shit. Martell, but she a good mother. Oh, okay. Okay, Martell. We'll go with it because it sounds so good. We'll go with it. But that's my show for today. I ain't got no more for them clowns. Martell, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of them tight ass pants. I'm sick of them damn underoos that your ass still wearing that Mama Holt and let your ass get out that top drawer when you came to her house the other day. Them tight ass underoos that your ass still wearing. That's tank size now. That's why your pants stay up your ass like that. That's what it be. That's what it be. We sick of you. We sick of your underoos. We tired of your attitude. We tired of you crying on social media. We tired of you doing shit to mail. We tired of you talking about your children. Okay, for real. We sick of your ass. But that is my show for today. Thank y'all for being here, honey. All 909 of y'all here this morning on a Friday. You guys enjoy your Friday. I will see you guys for our pop-in today. Love you guys all the way down to the ground and back up. Mars, thank y'all for doing such an awesome job of keeping the trolling down. And thank you so much for all my caramelists for being here. Thank you so much for any content creators that join us as well. All right, love you guys down. See you guys this afternoon and goodbye. We get y'all some music, get y'all out of here, ciao.